Hello and welcome back to 3 Martini Lunch Plays Kerbal Space Program. I am 3 Martini Lunch and I am playing Kerbal Space Program. In this series I am participating in the ongoing Versatility Marathon challenge issued by 700 Nitro Express and the KSP forums. As you may recall, at the end of last episode I left the mission unfinished. I've got this ship in orbit around Moho, but not enough fuel for it to complete its mission, much less bring my Kerbals back home. So I had to come up with a way to get some fuel out to them. And well, let me show you what I've got. In this challenge, by the way, we've been asked to design a versatile ship, stuff that we can dock stuff to and take stuff off, and participate in a series of challenges. We're not going to know what those challenges are, until we finish one and we go on to the next one. And this is the third one, is to get that gizmo you saw there earlier to Moho, do some scientific experimentation, and then come on back home. Let's see, what did I call that thing? Modular booster module. Here's the answer to that problem. I figure I need about 2 big reds worth of fuel. There we go. Yeah, back out of here. This puppy is what I'm looking for. Now, basically, I'm going to dock a bunch of these side by side, and then stick a couple of big reds on top, and hopefully I'll be able to get enough fuel out to Moho. Again, I'm figuring 2 big reds is probably way overkill, because most of this hardware I don't have to bring home. I don't have to bring these home, for example. And there's stuff on the ship out of Moho I don't have to bring back. But anyway, so let's see how all that works out. And here I am on the launch pad, and I'm not sure why I didn't start recording earlier. This is actually the third one of these fuel booster thingamajiggers to go up there, and it's a pretty routine launch of a big spaceship. And let's see, let's get it up there. There we go. Okay, and you can see I've already got something I'm going to be docking to up there, the Modular Booster Module Mark 1 Launch. And they're all named that, so that's what you get. And I misplaced my towel, so you're going to hear perclumps when I set my martini glass down. Anyways, you can see I've already got 2 docked together there, and I'm bringing in a third one. And man, the first 2 docking together was just a trial and frustration. This one was pretty tough. I did manage to get it done, however. I didn't bother looking at the clock. You can, I'm sure, do the math and figure out how long it took. There's 3 docked together. I'll bring up a 4th. Oop, no, this is a 5th. I guess I didn't record the number 4. And the last one, I wasn't able to get both of the docking ports to seal. I made a second attempt, undocked and moved away and came back, but I just couldn't get it done, and you'll actually see the effects there. Anyways, I wanted to bring up the precious cargo that they'll be taking out to Moho, that sweet, sweet fuel. And there's one big red there, and there you can see it attached, and another big red. So yeah, I'm doing this whole big old launch just for 2 big reds. So look at that ship. Probably could have done it more efficiently, but yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. This one didn't want to get docked down there. Come on, get on there, wibble and wobble, and come on, stick it out there. You're touching, just dock already. Come on, there we go. And bring it onto the light side just so you can take a look. And this is what's going to Moho. You can see you got just over 6,000 meters per second of delta V. Now I figure it takes about 5,000 to get there. That's going to be 1,000. Plus I'll still have those 2 big reds full of fuel. I think we'll be doing just fine. And if I have to, I can drop off those other ships along the way. Anyways, I set up a maneuver node, do the burn, and you can see that bottom ship there wobbling where the docking port didn't attach properly. And you can see it swaying it back and forth. I'm sure that cost me some delta V getting out there. Anyways, make a long story short, eventually set up a encounter with Moho, and you can see me here coming into Moho's sphere of influence. 4 more seconds, come on. And this video sped up 4 times, but if you look at the clock, it's going more or less real time. You can see that ship's got 755 parts on it. It just brought my computer to a crawl. And so this says, you can see it's 4 times. It looks like it's real-time video almost. So if it was a 12-minute injection, 45 minutes. It was awful. Anyways, here I do. Go ahead and eventually establish an orbit. And make sure, I think it's starting to get confused. I've got negative 273 delta V in atmosphere and positive such and such. And I don't know. And I wound up moving fuel around using the TAC fuel balancer and dropping off those outer engines. They should have enough monopropellant to deorbit them on RCS. So that's my hope, anyways. I drained all the regular fuel out of them and pushed them off to the side. And I still wasn't convinced that the ship was going to make it. So we'll see what I do for that. Come on, let's do something. That's right, I undock the fuel tanks from the side, and I'm going to dock them both up, straight up on that middle section there. Come on, get you going. There we go. And this was pretty routine stuff. We're down to, let's see what the part count is once I get that docked. I get 400 and almost 500 parts. And I put the second big red full of fuel up there. Come on, dock together, and then I'm going to just drop off those other insides. Again, they have no fuel on them, but they've got quite a bit of monopropellant, so I'm pretty confident that I can deorbit those using just the monopropellant if I can get all the way out to apoapsis. Anyways, that's about it. I'd like to thank everyone for showing up and tuning in. We'll see what happens to the ship, whether or not I can get it up, get it to the MOHO scientific mission and get that field transfer and actually complete the mission next time. Good night, everybody, and you too, Mrs. Miller.